يا لا 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 يا لا 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 يا لا يا لا 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 يا لا 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 يا لا 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 يا لا لا يا لا يا لا يا لا يا لا 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 يا لا يا لا.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن والاه. Are you ready for another hadith? So inshallah we have this another amazing hadith for you. عن أبي سعيد الخدري رضي الله عنه قال غزونا مع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم 16 مدة من رمضان فمنا من سام ومنا من أفطر فلما يعب سائم على المفطر ولا مفطر على سائم. On the authority of Abu Sa'id al-Khudri رضي الله عنه, he said that we went on an expedition with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam on the 16th day of Ramadan. Some of them they fasted, some of them they didn't fast. But those who fasted didn't blame those who broke their fast, and those who broke their fast didn't blame those who were fasting that they were fasting. This is on Rawahu Muslim, on the authority of Imam Muslim. So there might be numerous reasons that are circumstances in our life that maybe we don't have to fast, and all of them might be valid reasons. It doesn't mean that we have to break our fast. It also doesn't mean that we have to maintain our fast. And in these scenarios, for example, traveling is on one of them. Abu Sa'id al-Khudri is saying that they're on an expedition with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And so what we need to look at is the etiquettes and the adab that we have with each other when we look at someone who is not fasting and someone who is fasting even though they have an excuse to break it. Everyone is responsible for themselves, and everybody really need to practice Islam to the best of their capability and the best of with their personal judgment. And so when we see someone who's not fasting, we shouldn't blame them. We shouldn't criticize them. We should in fact have good opinion of them in our hearts. And this is from the adab of this hadith, and adab that the Prophet ﷺ and the companions are teaching us, that they're not blaming each other. Right? Whereas, you're traveling and you're like, okay, you have this rukhsa and you should break your fast. But if someone is capable and someone is strong, you let them fast. One of the things to look at is, we all are the best evaluators of our own personal ability. And so we look at that personal ability and we fulfill the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the best of their ability. You'll find, for example, someone will extend their tahajjud and taraweeh, meaning majority of the night, whereas someone is maybe praying little. And we shouldn't blame each other. Someone will come to the Taraweeh, maybe pray 4 raka'at and they will leave. We shouldn't have any ill opinions of them. We shouldn't be judgmental against them. In fact, we should have good opinion of them. So no matter your brothers and your sisters, we should have good opinions of each other, because we are brothers and sisters of one another. And perhaps they have to wake up early morning and for their work, and they have other things to do. And this is one of the hikmah of Islam. And someone can handle staying up majority of the night and still go to their work completely fresh, whereas other people may not be able to do so. And so we look at this from this hadith, the basic etiquettes that we should have towards each other, but also practicing Islam to the best of our ability, not based on someone else's ability, right? So someone is pushing themselves, someone is doing extra hard work. We shouldn't feel bad that we can't do it, because this is our ability that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has granted us, right? Rather we look at us. Of course we push ourselves, we encourage ourselves, we try to do best, but let's evaluate our ability, but also from a different angle. Let's not judge our brothers. Let's not judge our sisters. Let's have a good opinion of them. Let's not criticize them. If anything, it's about brotherly love. The criticism should be constructive, that, a believer is a mirror of a believer. And so we're trying to improve ourselves and we're trying to make each other better. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us practice this our hadith and the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Jazakallahu khairan. Subhanakallah wa bihamdik. Wa ashhadu an la ant wa astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.
يا لا لا يا لا يا لا لا يا لا 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 يا لا يا لا يا لا يا لا يا لا يا لا 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 لا.